Stop buying your breakfast meats from the grocery store blindly because 99% of what you are looking at is complete and utter toxic trash that is actively making you fat and sick. You walk down the aisles of Costco thinking you are getting a good deal to feed your family, but the food industry is playing a massive joke on you right now. They slap words like all natural and farm fresh on the packaging, and you put it in your cart thinking it is healthy, but it is a total fake healthy scam designed to drain your wallet and destroy your metabolism. Today, I am walking you through Costco to show you exactly what is poisoning you and what is actually worth buying. We are going to expose the inflammatory garbage that is destroying your gut and your budget, and I will show you the exact top-tier items you need to buy. Right now, let us start directly in the breakfast meat coolers because it is almost unheard of to see breakfast sausages that are actually clean and thoroughly approved for your family. Usually when you pick up a conventional pack of chicken or pork sausages, the ingredient list reads like a terrifying chemistry experiment. They are loaded with inflammatory seed oils, mechanically separated mystery meat that is essentially pink slime, and artificial preservatives like nitrates that are basically industrial poison. If you see dextrose, high fructose corn syrup, or vague natural flavors on the back of your breakfast links, you need to put it back immediately because that stuff is highly toxic and will spike your blood sugar before you even start your day. But then, I was digging through the back of the cooler here and I found something that absolutely shocked me. Costco is now carrying these organic maple chicken sausages, and they are the absolute real deal. When I say clean, I mean absolutely spotless. We are talking about pure organic chicken raised without the garbage antibiotics and hormones they constantly pump into conventional poultry to artificially fatten them up. And instead of using cheap genetically modified corn syrup to give it that breakfast flavor, they are using real pure organic maple syrup to sweeten them. They only have 3 grams of added maple syrup per serving, which is absolutely nothing compared to the massive sugar bombs you usually see in the freezer section. Plus, you get a solid 14 grams of clean, highly bioavailable protein per serving. That is exactly how you start the day, my friends, by giving your body the fuel it actually needs. What really makes this product completely top tier is that they use citrus pulp as a binder that is incredibly classy and so rare to see. Instead of using highly processed chemical fillers, maltodextrin, or inflammatory gums that tear up your digestive lining and cause severe bloating, they are using real whole food ingredients to hold the sausage together. And let us talk about the price for a second, because food inflation is absolutely crushing middle-class families right now, and it feels impossible to feed your kids healthy food on a budget. You go to a regular mainstream grocery store and pay $7 or $8 for a tiny 12-ounce package of toxic conventional sausages filled with factory-farmed meat. But these organic beauties at Costco are running for just $8 for a full pound all day, every day. Buying in bulk like this is the absolute cheapest way to get high-quality organic protein into your household without breaking the bank. Swap this for that garbage you currently have in your freezer, and your entire family will feel the difference in their energy levels. Next time I make a video, I am going to show you a completely clean homemade sauce recipe you can pour all over these sausages for your Sunday breakfast. But for now, you need to load these into your cart. No, let us move over to the pantry aisles because we need to have a very serious conversation about condiments. The salsa and dip section in any American supermarket is a total minefield of fake healthy products that look innocent but are secretly destroying your cellular health. You see a beautifully branded jar with a nice picture of a rustic farm tomato on the front, and you assume it is good for you, but you always have to flip it around and read the back. Most of the mainstream salsas sitting on these shelves are hiding sneaky artificial preservatives, massive amounts of refined cane sugar, and worst of all, soybean oil or canola oil used to cheapen the manufacturing process and adjust the texture. Consuming those industrially processed seed oils on a daily basis is one of the primary reasons everyone in this country feels so sluggish, brain fogged, and constantly inflamed. These oils are extracted using chemical solvents like hexane, deodorized at incredibly high temperatures, and then shoved into your food. It is a massive scam. But look at what Costco just brought in to save the day. Satiety has a brand new salsa, and it comes in these massive premium glass jars. The glass jar alone makes it worth buying because you must avoid the microscopic plastic particles that constantly leach into your acidic tomato foods when they are packed in cheap plastic containers. Phthalates and BPA disrupt your hormones, and you need to avoid them at all costs. This is their brand new fire-roasted taqueria-style salsa, and the ingredient profile is absolutely phenomenal. It is packed with real fire-roasted tomatoes, organic jalapenos, and deeply flavorful habanero peppers. I know the habanero might make this a little too spicy for some people, but just look at the deep, rich, vibrant color of the tomatoes shining through the glass from the fire roasting process. That gorgeous color tells you everything you need to know about the dense antioxidant profile and the total lack of artificial red dyes. Satiety does not mess around with trash ingredients. There are no synthetic thickeners, no weird xanthan gums, and definitely no cheap inflammatory seed oils making their way into this jar. This is exactly what a real, authentic, clean condiment should look like. Grab a jar right now, pour it over your pasture-raised eggs in the morning, and enjoy a meal that actually heals your body instead of slowly breaking it down. Next up, we need to walk over to the specialty dairy section, because dairy is incredibly polarizing and most people are buying the completely wrong kind. Conventional dairy from the regular grocery store is often highly toxic and you need to stop buying it. You are dealing with milk sourced from sick cows that are confined indoors their entire lives, fed a completely unnatural, highly inflammatory diet of genetically modified sprayed corn and soy, and pumped full of synthetic medications just to keep them alive. That kind of conventional dairy disrupts your gut microbiome and is absolutely making you fat and sick. If you are buying cheap standard factory cheese blocks, you need to put it back on the shelf right now. But when you switch to high-quality organic or grass-fed dairy, the entire nutritional profile transforms and the omega-3 to omega-6 ratios become incredibly healing. I was carefully scanning the cheese coolers today, and I spotted a brand new organic blue cheese imported straight from a pristine farm in Oregon. Raise your hand if you love a deeply tangy, funky, incredibly rich blue cheese, because this one is a total game changer for your culinary life. It is a prestigious award winner, and yes, it is definitely on the expensive side. You are going to feel that premium price tag a little bit in your weekly grocery budget, but let me tell you exactly why it is worth every single penny. When you buy a top-tier organic artisan cheese like this, you are paying for incredible amounts of bioavailable nutrients, healthy saturated fats that support your brain health, and zero residual toxic pesticides. The texture on this Oregon organic blue cheese is super creamy and luxurious, completely unlike the dry crumbly junk that comes pre-crumbled in those cheap plastic tubs. Those conventional pre-crumbled cheeses are literally covered in anti-caking agents like cellulose, which is literally industrial wood pulp used to keep the cheese from sticking together. Do not feed your children wood pulp, my friends. It is completely unacceptable. Buy this beautiful creamy wedge instead. It is new, it is profoundly rich, and it is absolutely worth a shot for your organic salads or melted over a thick, clean, grass-fed beef burger. When you invest in real food, you are investing in your longevity and avoiding massive medical bills later in life. Finally, I am taking you away from the food aisles and over to the home goods section because all of this beautiful, clean food we just put in your cart means absolutely nothing if you are cooking it in a toxic pan at home. Listen to me very carefully right now because this is the most important swap you can make. If you are still cooking your family dinners on cheap, scratched up, lightweight Teflon pans, you are actively poisoning your household every single time you turn on the stove. Traditional non-stick pans are coated in forever chemicals known as PFAS. When you heat those conventional pans up to cooking temperatures, especially if they have a single microscopic scratch on the surface, They release invisible toxic fumes and leach those forever chemicals directly into your pristine organic food. These chemicals bioaccumulate in your bloodstream. They never leave your body, and they are linked to countless modern diseases. Cooking premium organic food on Teflon completely defeats the purpose of buying clean ingredients in the first place. It is a massive scam that these unregulated corporations are even allowed to sell this dangerous trash to the American public. But right here in the middle of Costco, I found the ultimate kitchen solution. I am looking at a brand new, beautifully constructed, completely non-toxic 14-inch pan, and it is exactly what you need to upgrade your kitchen safety right now. Instead of using toxic Teflon, this massive pan features a high-quality advanced ceramic non-stick coating. The true beauty of this ceramic technology is that it is 100% PFAS and forever chemical-free. It is totally clean from top to bottom. You can heat this thing up, perfectly sear those organic maple chicken sausages we just bought, and have total absolute peace of mind knowing that zero nasty synthetic chemicals are migrating into your family dinner. Plus, the physical size of this pan is incredible. At 14 inches, it provides a massive heavy work surface, so you can meal prep huge family-sized batches of food for the whole week without ever overcrowding the pan or steaming your meat by accident. Swap your old scratched-up toxic pans for this ceramic masterpiece immediately. That is it for the absolute essential new items you need to grab here at Costco today. If you want to stay healthy, beat inflation, and protect your family from the insidious garbage the modern food industry is constantly pushing on us, be sure to give me a follow right now. We drop these hard-hitting investigative grocery videos all the time, and if you follow along and listen to the facts, you are never going to mess up your grocery haul again. Buy clean, stay away from the trash, and take control of your health today.